This influencer is going to jail for scamming old and lonely men. She targets her victims by using fake identity on social media sites and online dating apps. And her strategy involves building romantic relationships with them, gaining their trust, and manipulating them to send her money. Shockingly, she managed to amass a total of $2 million from all of her victims combined. But one day she ran out of luck and made the biggest mistake of her life that ended up costing her everything she had, including her freedom. She thought she was unbeatable and began to use her real name for scamming her victims. She deceived an old man into believing that they were actually married and started asking him for money. But little did she know that he wasn't really falling for her lies, and he actually contacted the police to investigate her. And what they found is something really messed up and something you wouldn't expect from someone like her. Because turns out she is no ordinary influencer. She is the most followed influencer in Ghana. Mona Fayez Montrage, or best known as Hajia4Real, is an influencer, a model, and a businesswoman who portrays a lavish lifestyle of designer outfits, shopping trips, and overseas travel on her social media account. So when she was charged with multiple offenses for allegedly scamming old men, it was really hard to believe because she was always seen as someone who lives a life of luxury.
We're a young lady and you are beautiful. People think that we are extra things for money, but then it's not so. And yet every young beautiful girl have to sleep around to make it.
Mona denied everything and said that all the allegations against her are untrue because she doesn't depend on anyone to afford her high-end lifestyle.
It's not a man behind Hajia4Real, Mona for you.
Oh no, I'm a hard worker, so if a man is behind me, it's bonus. With or without him, I'm still Mona.
However, as police investigated more and more about her, they found more incriminating information that will make you think twice before believing the lives which influencers portray on social media. They found out that Mona has been a fraudster for over 6 years now. But what's even more shocking is that she wasn't working alone. She was actually part of a big cybercrime organization from Africa that committed a series of scams. Yes, you heard that right. Mona wasn't the only one making money out of lonely old men. In fact, she had several accounts in different places all around the world where the money was deposited and then transferred to her accomplices. She has been charged with wire fraud, conspiracy, and money laundering, which means she could spend 20 years locked up in jail if she's found guilty. But despite the mounting evidence gathered against her, she still firmly denied her involvement with these crimes. But what do you think? Is she telling the truth, or is she simply denying her actions to avoid imprisonment?